What's up, y'all? So this video is about like the best storyline associated with each team winning the World Series. We got all 8 teams. Yeah, it's 8 teams that's in the playoffs. And I'm not gonna rank them, but you can kind of go. I'm going from like the best possible storyline to the worst possible storyline. I mean, each team that wins the World Series, there's a cool storyline attached. But let's get into it. So starting off with, I guess the best storyline of the remaining 8 teams is the San Francisco Giants. If they win the World Series, it'd just be a complete underdog Cinderella story. You can use all the words to describe it that you want. They were projected to finish 3rd or maybe even 4th in their division. They ended up winning 107 games, the most in Giants franchise history, and the most this season. If they go to the World Series, that means they went through the Los Angeles Dodgers, a team that is an absolute just dynasty, at least on paper. And this team is just like a whole bunch of 30-year-olds that kind of came out of nowhere this year and had great seasons. It'd be a cool story. I guess the next team would be the Red Sox, because they're similar to the Giants. They're a team that was projected to probably finish fourth in their division behind the Yankees, Rays, and Blue Jays. They ended up finishing 2nd, winning the wild card game against the rival Yankees, and then they would have to go through the Tampa Bay Rays. So they'd be the kings of the best division, the AL East. So, I mean, that would be kind of cool. They'd have to do that with that crazy offense of theirs, so that would be the storyline. They're a storied franchise, so the Red Sox winning the World Series would be pretty cool. For the White Sox, it'd be coming back from 2-0 from the Astros. They played tonight, the day this video is being posted. They're such a fun team to watch. If they can go for the World Series and win it, I think that'd be kind of storyline. Also, I mean, Houston just looks unbeatable in the playoffs, and the White Sox playing in such a bad division actually probably was not good for them. Like the past couple months, they did not have to play against like a meaningful games, and then they come into the playoffs and play a very experienced White Sox team. It's tough, but I'm cheering for them to come back from down 2-0. And they got the Brewers. This would mean Corbin Burnes, Brandon Woodruff, Freddie Peralta go off and carry this team. This team has a great atmosphere with the fans and a ton of lovable, fun players. Lorenzo Cain, Reddy Tellez, Vogelback. I think a lot of people like Yelich, Willie Adames. They're a fun team. I would like if the Brewers win the World Series. And then you got the Astros. No one wants this except for the people that crave chaos. And if I let you guys in on a secret, I kind of like the Astros. I really did not like them when the cheating scandal just came out, and I was so happy that the Nationals had just beaten them. But now I'm starting to kind of like. I mean, I've always liked Kyle Tucker, Yordan Alvarez, and those guys weren't cheating. I'm not a big Michael Brantley fan. He wasn't cheating though. But the guys that were cheating, I mean, I don't love Altuve, Correa, Bregman, but for some reason, I feel kind of attached to them. I feel like last postseason as well, when they were just the bad guys, I kind of cheered for them. So I think it'd be kind of cool if the Astros win the World Series. No one wants to see that though, except for maybe a handful of people. Braves, they're 1 win away last year. They have such a great offense. It'd be kind of cool if they win it the same year Hank Aaron passed away, I thought. Although that actually, never mind. That's not a good reason for them winning it. But yeah, Braves are cool. Kind of like the Red Sox, like a big storied franchise. Speaking of storied franchises, the Dodgers. We're getting into the last 2 here, because I don't think anyone really wants to see the Dodgers win the World Series. They just won theirs last year. Last year was cool for guys like Kershaw and stuff like that. This would be like, all right. I mean, yeah, you're a dominant team on paper. So it's kind of like when the Bulls in the 90s were winning all the championships. Like, I'm sure people were getting tired of it, but also like it's cool to see greatness. So who knows? And then the last team that I think the worst storyline out of all the 8 teams to win the World Series would be if the Rays win it, because then that means like the baseball nerds won. And I mean, I like the analytics. I like baseball nerds, but I don't know. I don't really like the Rays. I think people are tired of the Rays. They're tired of watching games at Tropicana Field. It's just a horrible atmosphere. And I'm not a Rays hater. I really like Juan DeFranco. I like guys like Tyler Glasnow. Is there any other Rays players I like? Randy Rosarena's cool. Kevin Kiermaier is pretty cool. Yeah, but just I think people are kind of tired of the Rays. And if they win, or even if I want the Giants to win, but the Giants also do a lot of these analytics, I believe. But if the Rays win, it's going to mean like more shifting, more platoons, and that kind of goes away from what I want in baseball, which is I want like the superstars hitting, and I want I don't want shifts, because if you have shifts, then it means the ball always gets hit to the player, and when the players are not in shifts, it means the ball is hit not to them, which either increases offense or increases highlight defensive plays. And when you watch a top 100 like plays list, you never see offensive plays. It's like 100 defensive plays, and if the ball is hit right to the person, that's not a highlight play. That's a thing for another video. So that was the whole thing. That was the video. I guess the best storylines for each team to win the World Series. Playoffs have been pretty good this year. We've yet to have like an instant classic game. Like 2019, there was that Brewers Nationals wild card game. I don't think there's been like a classic playoff game just yet, but we're really still early in it. Dodgers Giants is 1-1 now. Those are gonna be a big 3 games, and hope you guys enjoyed. I'm out. Peace.